Hey! You picked one ugly broad this time! What are you bawling about now, Mama? That duck-faced broad you're gonna marry. Her ugly mug be worse looking than the back end of the pig in a poke. You talking about my fiancé? Yes, son, I'm talking about your fiancé. You ain't gonna marry that duck-faced broad, are you? She is damn ugly, that's for sure. You don't talk that way about my Maria, Mama. That ain't nice. I don't feel like being nice. Maria ain't ugly. She be damn pretty. Well, she ain't no sight for my sore eyes. You gotta know her. You'll like her. I know. She's pretty on the inside, too. Damn! What spell she got you under? What medicine she got you on? Listen, Mama. I'm bringing her to meet y'all like we planned this afternoon. Don't bring that broad anywhere near this house. We'll be there at the reshop. Please don't spoil it by speaking about her like that in front of her. You hear me? Now you listen to me, Sonny. You bring her here, she a dead meat. What she done to you, Mama? She dropped by less than an hour ago, all made up to the nines, spouting some tale about capital and funding. I told her we ain't got no money to give her, but she would not let go. And I thought this duck-faced broad in her hoity-toity business attire is a damn gold digger. So, you want to know what I did? What did you do? I threw a whole bucket of water over her. That's what I did. You serious? Damn skippy I am. You stay away from her, Sonny. That girl will clean you out, given half a chance. You threw a bucket of water over her? What did she say to that? She was furious. She used words not even heard in the depths of hell on a Friday night. I told her to get her ugly face out of my sight. There was no way no gold digger like her was getting her hands on my assets. And what did she say to that, Mama? She looked me in the eye and she said to me that she wouldn't want no asset of mine, even if I paid her in gold nuggets. Then she screamed blue murder about water in her invest being a big deal and that she was end of any bond she was planning with our family. You don't want to marry no broad with a temper like that, Sonny. She'll have a hissy fit every time you turn over. I don't understand what you're talking about, Mama. I am really confused by all this. Well, I'll tell you from the beginning. I called Maria this morning. I told her I had something important to talk to her about. I couldn't wait for you to finish work. I told her to come over at 1 o'clock. Just a minute, Mama. Maria is with me now. She's home already? Damn! Did that girl fly? She must be soaking. I hope she's dried off. She's not wet, Mama. That's what I'm confused about. She already got changed. She says she hasn't been to your house. She knows you told her to come early, but she didn't want to come without me. She said she was nervous. First time meeting y'all. Do you understand? That broad's lying. She turned up here at 1 o'clock. It must have been someone else. She's been here all day. What are you saying, Sonny? That woman you threw the bucket of water over could not have been Maria. So, who the hell was the woman I threw a bucket of water over? Damned if I know. What are you doing, Mama? You need to pull yourself together. She must have come to the wrong house. We weren't expecting no other visitors. You shouldn't be so laid back about this. What if that lady gets mad and sues you? Oh my God. What's up, Mama? You know that bucket of water? What about it? It was the water I used to bleach my floor cloths. You threw bleach over her? And the clothes. You threw a bucket of detergent and dirty clothes over a stranger? But she shouted at me. You've lost the plot, Mama. She yelled blue murder. That's no excuse. My God. I hope that girl is all right. Damn it, Mama! That could have been Maria! She's here with me and she has gone quiet. That girl is fine. If she weren't, the cops would be here by now. Well, I hope nothing comes of it. By the way, what kind of family does Maria come from? Just an ordinary family, but her parents are wonderful. They always cook me a nice pot roast when I visit. They really take care of me like a son. Ordinary? What's her daddy do? He's a mechanic. A mechanic? What's wrong with that? Sonny, you are following in your daddy's footsteps. You're gonna take over the family business. You can't be marrying the daughter of a mechanic. What are you talking about? Leave me alone, Mama. I decided to marry Maria because she is the only girl for me. Well, I'm against it. We can't have any son of ours marrying down. We got a position to uphold in this town. That girl comes from the wrong side of town. You decided to be against it from the start, didn't you? That's why you called her over early. You knew about her daddy already. You judged her without even meeting her. I have another bucket of bleach right here, Sonny. Next time I'll throw it over the right girl. You went crazy, Mama. That's it. We are never coming near your house again. I'll not leave you alone till you ditch that broad. That damn mechanic's daughter. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Leave me alone, Mama. I'm not a kid anymore. Tell me, Sonny, what's wrong with wanting the best for my children? If you want what's best for me, please give us your blessing and be happy for me to marry the girl of my choice. The girl I'm in love with. There's a real nice girl around your age. Classy she is. Real classy. She's the daughter of your daddy's business associate. She says she'd love to meet you. I think you'll be a good match. It's not for you to decide. She is pretty. I love Maria. When did you turn into someone that doesn't listen to his mama? Can you do one thing for me? Tell Daddy I won't be coming today. Just a minute. Why don't you come home by yourself? I got a nice T-bone steak for supper. I don't need your T-bone steak. I felt so bad after we fought the other day. I thought about it hard and came over to apologize. But what was the point of that? I wanted you to meet your father's business partner's daughter. Did you like her? I'm sure she's very nice. But nothing's gonna happen there, Mama. Don't try to set me up again. I already spoken for. We left you alone for 2 hours. Didn't anything happen? No fireworks? No fireworks, Mama. Not even a little spark. Nothing. It was an evening of hell. Give me a break. Oh, what a pity. It would have been so nice if you got together with her. She's so classy. I don't really want to say this to my own mother, but are you all right in the head? You haven't lost your mind, have you? Damn, Sonny, I'm only 57. I am in good health. Dad wasn't there. Does he even know you did this? I don't know. He hasn't been home a lot recently. Apparently, he's had some trouble at work. I'm having trouble getting in touch with Maria, too. That's good. It ain't good. I'm concerned. She must have listened to what I had to say and took it to heart. What did you say to her? Nothing much. Tell me what happened, Mama. I didn't know her number, so I went to her office. You told me she was working at a drugstore in 500, so I figured out which one and went along to see her. You went to see her at the drugstore? Oh, Mama! What did you talk about? You didn't yell at her, did you? You didn't throw detergent over her. No, I didn't. I kept my cool. I told her you are an important son to carry on the family business. I told her a rat like her ought to step aside, 'cause my sonny got himself a new classy girl. That's all. That's all? Did you say all those lies? You gotta be kidding me! She bawled her eyes out crying. A weak woman like that would never make a good wife to my son. That's so mean, Mama. I can't believe you do that. At her place of work, too. I bet she's so humiliated. It ain't none of your business. The more I listened to her, the more I despaired. She said her parents live in a rented house and her father is just an ordinary garage worker. Her mother's so lazy. She only works part-time. That's because her mom's health ain't so good. She's a fine, caring woman. Sonny, they live in a completely different world to ours. You can't go on seeing her. It embarrasses me. You ruined everything. Poor Maria. I made my point clear. Is that all you said? There wasn't anything else, was there? I told her that if she keeps seeing you, something bad may happen. What do you mean by that? Her mother works at a hamburger stall. I told her she ought to take care because she would lose her job if there was some kind of contamination incident. You can't threaten people like that. I was just speaking metaphorically. Just small talk. You're enjoying taking away my happiness, aren't you? We brought you up to be a good man. We put you through a top-notch cram school and go to Purdue University. I won't let one woman stand in the way of your success. You don't know anything, do you? This is about my happiness. Not yours, not Daddy's, not Mary Jane, the daughter of Daddy's associate. Mine and Maria's. You are wrong. Money and authority are everything in this world. You are too young to understand. And what happens when all the money's gone? Your father is too good a businessman for anything silly to happen. Our business is thriving. Our family fortune will be safe and secure forever. I will pray for your poor lost soul. Save your prayers, Sonny. I'm the happiest woman in the world. Do you realize that if you can't accept Maria as my wife, you'll lose your only son and you'll never get to hold your grandchild? All because you care too much about money. Well, that's your loss. Such a pity. I won't allow that. You are the heir to our fortune and business. Our grandchild will inherit the family business. It's your destiny. I know that. You are so stubborn. Cool down. Come home, and I will accept your apology. You're the one who should apologize. Remember that well. Help! Oh, I forgot to block you. Your father is divorcing me. It's not surprising. He's probably had enough of your snobbery. How can you be so cold? You had it coming to you anyway. I don't need to listen to find that out. I don't have any room for sympathy. The woman I threw the water over was an investor. She'd stop by to discuss business with your daddy. With all that talk about money and capital, I got the wrong end of the stick. I thought she was your gold-digging fiancé. And I didn't realize there was bleach in the water until it was too late. The bleach went in her eyes. Too late for treatment. She is suing me for loss of eyesight. You do such stupid things. She was young. I didn't think she was an investor. Daddy told me a while ago that he found a good investor. It was probably her. He told me he was excited about starting a new venture. I had no idea. You've probably ruined it for him now. It's your fiancé's fault. How do you come to that conclusion? If that woman didn't exist, I wouldn't have made this mistake. Your twisted mind. You are the scum of the earth if you believe that. You are still trying to avoid responsibility for the mess you made interfering with Daddy's business and my marriage. There is no other word I can use but scum of the earth. Your father is divorcing me and cutting me out of everything to show his investors that he is sincere. Do you think this is acceptable? I think so. Even if we get divorced and split our assets, he'll be totally screwed if he has to pay the divorce settlement. Can't you get it in your head? It's not about the money for him. The fact is that you committed a crime. Assault. I only poured water over her. It wasn't just water. Her eyes were damaged almost to the point of losing her eyesight. We can pay her off. Settle out of court. That's up to her. Not for you to decide. I'll ask your daddy. He can't afford to do that. How do you know that? I went to dinner with him the other day and he told me he wants to quit and wants me to step in and learn the business. He told me about his financial situation, and it's not good. How much cash has he got? His business is almost broke. That's why he was looking for investors. After you wasted so much money with your extravagant lifestyle, we only have around $75,000 left, and that includes our savings. Only that? I thought we had 10 times that. He was moaning that he'd have to start putting money aside for retirement. I struggle to get by on $1,000 a month. I can't live on less than that. You spend too much. The investor woman is exaggerating. It's not as if she's gone blind. She's going a bit over the top for someone whose eyes are a little weak. She can wear glasses. You don't feel guilty at all, do you? It's not my fault. Anyway, I have made a decision. I am not going to burden my precious fiancée with such a mother-in-law. I am so glad I decided to cut you out of my life. I don't want to see you or hear from you anymore. You are abandoning me too. I am going to make a new family. There is nothing more important to me now. I am your mother. I gave birth to you. I brought you up. Have you forgotten that? I haven't forgotten. I'm grateful for that. But only that. Forget about me now. Why? You are terrible! Maria told me everything about how you barged into her workplace and said terrible things. I don't remember every single thing I said. If you get pregnant, I'll crush you with all my might. Maria then decided to distance herself from me to protect our child. She's worrying about me hurting a child not even existing yet? How quaint! She's pregnant with my child. A child out of wedlock! Shameless! The order in which it happens doesn't matter. I am so happy to be expecting. You are going to have the baby. Of course. Get rid of it! It will spoil your legacy! You no longer have to worry about our legacy. You'll be divorced and in prison. I'm not getting divorced and I'm not going to prison! That's final! It ain't your decision to make. I'll find the best lawyer and be acquitted. How are you going to win a case in court with what little amount of money you have left? Once you have paid Daddy his dues, you'll be bankrupt. You've got savings, right? You want my money? You're seriously begging your own son for money to bail you out. That is a new low for you, Mama. You gotta help your mama, Sonny. We're cut from the same cloth. We're the same blood. You cannot turn your back on me. I'm sorry, Mama, but I need all the money I can get to start my new life. First, I gotta help Daddy get on his feet. Then I got plans for my future. Me and Maria are gonna have a huge wedding and lots of children. I ain't got none spare for a criminal like yourself. I don't remember raising you to be such a stingy child. Thank you for raising me not to be like you. It will come in useful for my parenting skills in the future. I can't accept a grandchild from such a low class. Listen to you. Born and brought up in the countryside by a father who worked in a button factory and a mother who worked in Walmart. What are you talking about? How is that different from Maria's family? How do you know? Who told you that? I kept it a secret. Dad had told me. I had a right to know. That dirty, low-life swine! Before you call others names, go look at yourself in the mirror. You the worst of them all. You'll have plenty of time in prison. I can't live in a place like that with a bunch of lousy women. My life won't be worth living. I may as well die. I'll do it, Sonny. I will. You'll see. You don't have the guts. You are too self-centered. You love yourself too much. Sonny, you're my boy. I gave birth to you. You are the most important person in my life. You should be on my side. I'll never be on your side. How could I? After this, I think you should head off to the police station and turn yourself in now. There is no air conditioning in prison, so please take care of yourself. No air conditioning? Unbelievable. I won't visit you. And don't even bother writing me, because I won't reply. I won't allow you anywhere near my family from now on. Keep that in mind. Sonny, don't abandon me. Sonny, are you there? Answer me. Please. Sonny! The investor was left almost blind in the left eye. Fortunately, after a long process of treatment, her sight did eventually return, but she would have to wear glasses for the rest of her life. Mama was taken to court and sentenced. She was sent to prison because of the extent of the investor's injuries. A civil claim was entered for $10,000. Mother paid half and father picked up the rest of the bill. He is intent on collecting the remainder of her debt when she is released from prison. Mama refused to divorce him, but we hired a good lawyer to fight the case for us, and eventually we won and she was forced to sign the papers. We lost the investor, but I decided to help my father. I changed jobs and joined his company. I am working hard to learn the ropes so that I can eventually take his place. Maria and I moved house. We never hear from my mama anymore. Some nights I lie awake in the dark and imagine I hear her calling my name. I wish this curse would go away just for one day.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment below. See you next time.
Hey, Macy, what's up? Got your message about wanting to stay here while Luke's away. Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm totally fine. Just need a place to crash for a bit. Thought your place would be perfect since you're home all the time.
I see. Why do you need a place to stay, though? Don't you have your own apartment?
Well, I'm studying to be a lawyer and I need to take an exam in New York. I thought it would be convenient to stay with you until then. Plus, I want to get used to the city.
Wow, I didn't know you were studying law. That sounds like a big step. When is your exam?
It's coming up, but the date isn't fixed yet. You know how these things are. Anyway, it's no big deal for you, right?
I mean, it's a bit sudden. How long are we talking about?
Oh, just until the exam. Shouldn't be too long. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess it could work. But we should probably discuss some details. Like, will you be able to contribute to groceries or anything?
Seriously, Kate? I'm family. It's not like I'm some stranger asking for a place to stay. Besides, you're a stay-at-home wife. You've got everything covered.
Being home doesn't mean I don't have responsibilities. I still have to manage the household.
Exactly. So adding me into the mix won't be a big deal. Plus, I have specific dietary needs. I need 3 balanced meals a day, no junk food, and everything should be fresh. I can't afford to eat anything unhealthy while I'm studying.
Wow, that sounds like a lot. Are you sure you can't handle your own meals? I'm not a personal chef, Macy.
Come on, Kate. It's not like you have anything else to do. Plus, it'll be good practice for you. You might even enjoy it.
I don't know, Macy. This is all very last minute, and it's a lot to take on.
Look, it's already settled. I'm moving in. I'll be there tomorrow. Thanks for understanding. You're the best.
Wait, Macy, we need to talk about this a bit more. You can't just decide on your own.
Bye, Kate. See you tomorrow. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Macy, seriously, we need to discuss this.
Bye!
Wait! You're springing a lot on me really fast. I didn't even know you were studying to be a lawyer. When did this happen?
Oh, you know, I've always had an interest in law. Just never really talked about it.
Really? I don't remember you mentioning it before. It seems like a sudden decision.
Well, sometimes you just have to go for it, right? And studying in New York is the best place to do it.
I get that. But, Macy, you do realize that living with someone means contributing, right? It's not just about having a place to crash, especially if it's more than a couple nights.
Contributing? Like what?
Like helping out with groceries, maybe cooking some meals, or at least cleaning up after yourself.
Oh, Kate, you're so funny. I'm focusing on my studies. I won't have time for all that.
Macy, I have my routines too. Just because I'm a stay-at-home wife doesn't mean I'm sitting around doing nothing.
Exactly. You're at home, so it's easier for you to manage these things. I'll be busy with my studies. We each have our roles.
But that's not fair. If you're living here, we need to share responsibilities.
Fine, I'll try to keep my room clean. But the meals, I really need your help with that. You're so much better at cooking than I am.
Macy, it's not about being better. It's about sharing the load.
Come on, Kate. Just think of it as helping me succeed. Once I'm a lawyer, I'll make it up to you.
That's a big if. Law school and the bar exam are really tough.
I know that, but I'm determined. And I need a supportive environment. You can understand that, right?
I do, but support doesn't mean doing everything for you.
Look, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Don't stress about it.
I'm not stressing. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
We are! Trust me, it'll be great. And hey, Luke will be thrilled to see how much progress I make.
I hope so. But Macy, if you're staying here, we need to have clear expectations.
Sure. We'll talk more once I'm there. But seriously, thanks for letting me stay. I really appreciate it.
Wait, I haven't agreed yet?
You're awesome for helping me out. See you tomorrow.
Wait, Macy, I need to talk to Luke too.
Gotta run. Busy day ahead. Bye, Kate.
Macy, this isn't resolved yet.
Later.
Hey, Luke, got a minute? Your sister just dropped a bombshell on me.
What's going on?
Macy moved in yesterday. She said she needs to stay here while she studies for the bar exam in New York. I was caught off guard.
Wait, what? She didn't even ask me. She just told me she'd be using my room, but I didn't expect her to move before I even responded. I've been so busy I haven't checked my messages properly.
She just showed up and assumed it would be fine. I didn't know what to say at the moment.
Typical Macy. She's always been impulsive. She didn't give you any details about how long she'll be here.
No, she was pretty vague. Just said she needed a place until her exam. I thought it might be a month or so.
Knowing her, she probably expects to stay much longer. The bar exam is in about 6 months. She's been living with our parents and working part-time since she dropped out of college.
6 months? That's much longer than I thought. I was thinking it might be just a short stay.
Yeah, she watched some TV show about lawyers and suddenly decided that that's what she wants to do. So she announced she'd take the bar exam.
That's quite a leap. I didn't realize she'd be here for such an extended period. That's a lot to ask without any real discussion.
Exactly. And she hasn't exactly been the most responsible person. She's dropped so many things halfway.
She also mentioned she expects me to cook her 3 meals a day. She gave me a list of her dietary preferences.
Seriously? She expects you to be her personal chef? That's ridiculous.
I tried to explain that it's a lot to ask, but she didn't seem to care. She just assumed I'd do it because I'm at home.
That's not fair to you at all. You're not her maid, and not even offering to help with expenses?
Exactly. She didn't mention anything about contributing financially. When I asked, she acted like I was the one being unreasonable.
Unbelievable. I'll tell her she can't just take advantage of you like this.
Actually, Luke, I've been thinking. Maybe it's okay. I mean, she's trying to pursue a goal. Maybe having a stable place will help her focus.
Are you sure, Kate? She can be really demanding and selfish. I don't want her to stress you out.
I know it won't be easy, but maybe it's what she needs to get serious about her studies. We should give her a chance.
You're really generous, Kate. I appreciate it, but don't let her walk all over you. If it gets too much, we'll need to set some boundaries.
I will, Luke. I think if we can manage her expectations, it might work out. I just hope she starts taking things seriously.
All right, but promise me, the moment it becomes too much, you'll tell me. She needs to understand that she can't treat you like this.
I promise. I'll keep you updated on how things go. I'm hoping for the best.
Oh, thanks, Kate. You're amazing for doing this. I'll make sure she knows that this isn't a free ride.
I'm just hoping it helps her find some direction. We'll see how it goes.
I'm still in shock. Macy? A lawyer? She's never stuck with anything for long.
I know. But maybe this time is different. Maybe she's finally found something she's passionate about.
Let's hope so, but we should be prepared for anything. Macy's always been unpredictable.
Agreed. I'll keep an eye on things and let you know if it becomes too much.
Thanks, Kate. I'll call her later today to reinforce what we discussed. She needs to hear it from the both of us.
Good idea. She might listen better if it's coming from you, too.
Definitely. Stay strong, Kate. We'll get through this together.
Thanks, Luke. I appreciate your support. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Macy, can you please let me in? I've been knocking for a while now.
No, Kate. You have a fever. I can't risk getting sick before my exam.
Macy, it's freezing out here. I just need to rest. I promise I'll stay in my room.
I can't take any chances. Just stay outside until your fever is gone.
Are you serious? I've been supporting you for the last 6 months. Cooking for you every day, and now you lock me out?
Shut up, Kate! I told you I can't get sick. My exam is too important.
Macy, this is my house. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
You'll get over it. Better you out there than me sick and failing my exam.
Macy, I've taken care of everything for you. You can't just leave me out here.
I don't care. I need to focus. Go somewhere else if you're so cold.
This is unbelievable. Do you even hear yourself? After all I've done for you, this is how you repay me?
Stop whining. You'll be fine. Just go find somewhere else to stay until you're better.
I've cooked for you every single day. Made sure you had everything you needed. How can you be so heartless? Every morning I got up early to make sure you had breakfast before you started studying. Do you know how much effort that takes? And now you're just tossing me out like I'm nothing?
Oh, please. You're acting like you've done something extraordinary. You're a housewife. It's your job.
It's not my job to take care of a grown woman who refuses to lift a finger around the house.
You offered to help. If you didn't want to, you shouldn't have agreed.
I agreed to help, not to be treated like a servant. There's a difference. For this whole half year, ever since I took you in, you've been nothing but ungrateful. I've done so much for you. I always thought you were just too stressed to show your appreciation, but you appreciated me deep down. But you've really shown your true feelings now. You really don't appreciate what I've done for you at all, do you?
Whatever. I don't have time for your drama. My exam is more important than your whining.
Macy, I've been patient, but this is too much. I'm sick. I need to rest, and you're locking me out of my own home.
You'll survive. Just stay somewhere else until you're better.
You're unbelievable. You think you can just walk all over everyone and get what you want?
I don't need your lectures. I need to pass my exam. That's all that matters right now.
You're so selfish, Macy. You don't care about anyone but yourself.
Think whatever you want. I'm doing what I need to do.
And what about what I need? I need rest. I need warmth. I need to be inside my own house.
You'll get over it. Just leave me alone.
Macy, this is unacceptable. You can't treat people like this.
Watch me. Now go away. I need to study.
I've done so much for you, and you repay me by locking me out?
I don't owe you anything. You chose to help. Now deal with it.
Macy, it's Luke. How could you lock Kate out of her own house while she's sick?
Luke? I couldn't risk getting sick before my exam. I need to stay healthy.
That is no excuse. Kate has done everything for you these past 6 months. How could you be so ungrateful?
I'm not ungrateful. I just can't afford to get sick. My exam is in a few days.
And you think that justifies locking my sick wife out of her own home? You are unbelievable.
Look, I'm sorry she got sick, but I have to think about my future.
Your future? What about Kate's well-being? She's been cooking and cleaning for you, and this is how you repay her?
I didn't mean to hurt her, okay? I just panicked.
Panicked? That is no excuse. You should have let her rest in her own bed.
I couldn't risk it, Luke. My exam is too important.
More important than family? You're acting like a spoiled brat. You need to leave our house.
Leave? Where am I supposed to go?
That's not my problem. You've overstayed your welcome. Pack your things and leave.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Well, believe it. You crossed the line. If you don't leave, I'll call the police.
You wouldn't.
Try me. You have until the end of the day. You have no idea how much Kate has done for you. She's been taking care of everything while you've been lounging around and watching TV. You haven't even tried to contribute.
I've been studying. I need to focus. You don't understand the pressure I'm under.
Studying? From what Kate tells me, you've been doing more lounging than actually studying. And that's no excuse to treat her like this. She said that she saw you take a picture of an open textbook, post it on Insta, and then didn't study at all for hours.
I can't fail this exam, Luke. I've invested too much in this.
And what has Kate invested? Her time, her energy, her patience? She's put up with your demands, and this is how you thank her?
I said I'm sorry. What more do you want from me?
I want you to understand that actions have consequences. You can't just walk all over people and expect them to take it.
So what? You're kicking me out just like that? No warning, no nothing?
You've had plenty of warnings. You chose to ignore them. Now you need to face the consequences.
This is so unfair. You're choosing her over me.
No, I'm choosing what's right. You've been selfish and inconsiderate. It's time for you to go.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
You should have thought of that before you treated Kate like this. Find a friend, check into a hotel, I don't care. You're not staying here.
You're really going to throw me out on the street?
If that's what it takes, yes. I will not let you mistreat my wife any longer.
Fine, I'll leave. But don't expect me to come back.
Good, you need to learn that you can't always get your way.
Whatever. I'll pack my things and be gone by tonight.
Make sure you do, and don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
I don't need your stuff. I'll manage on my own.
We'll see about that. Just get out and don't make this any harder than it needs to be.
Hey, Macy. How did your exam go?
It was a disaster, Kate. You know that.
Oh, really? What happened?
You know exactly what happened. How could I concentrate after being kicked out? I forgot my admission ticket, on top of everything else. I must have left it in that damn room of Luke's. But you and Luke both blocked me, so I couldn't even get it back.
You forgot your admission ticket? Wow, that's quite a rookie mistake, Macy.
Don't start with me, Kate. It was a lot of pressure.
Sure, but everyone else managed to remember theirs. What were you even thinking?
I was stressed, okay? It slipped my mind. You don't understand the pressure I was under.
You know you can get a temporary ticket on the day if you forget. Didn't you know that?
How would you know that?
Because I'm a lawyer, Macy. I passed the bar and practiced for a few years before deciding to be a stay-at-home wife.
What? You're a lawyer?
Yes, and it's not like I hid it. You've just never paid attention to anything about anyone else.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I did. Multiple times. But you were too busy focusing on yourself.
This is just great. Now you're going to lecture me too? It wasn't enough to kick me out 3 days before the exam.
Just pointing out the facts. So, did you even try to get a temporary ticket?
I panicked and left. I didn't know what to do.
You panicked? Macy, it's called asking for help. There were plenty of people there who could have assisted you. But I guess it's easier to just blame everyone else for your mistakes, right?
You think this is funny, don't you?
A little. After everything, you couldn't even get through the door.
This is all your fault. If you hadn't gotten sick, I wouldn't have been so stressed.
My fault? You're the one who locked me out of my own house.
I had to. I couldn't risk getting sick.
And look where it got you. Nowhere. Maybe next time you'll think twice before treating people like garbage.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I wouldn't say enjoying, but it is a bit satisfying to see you face some consequences.
You're such an evil person.
Careful, Macy. Remember, I know a few good defamation lawyers.
Whatever. I don't need this. I'm going to find something else to do.
Like what? Watching more TV shows and deciding on your next grand career?
Maybe I will. At least I won't have to deal with you.
Good luck with that. Just remember, no one's going to support you like we did.
I don't need your support. I'll make it on my own.
We'll see about that. Oh, and by the way, your parents have cut off your allowance. They want you to get a normal job ASAP.
What? They can't do that!
They can and they did. So, welcome to the real world, Macy. It's about time you joined the rest of us.
This is unbelievable. They didn't even warn me.
Guess they were tired of your attitude, too. Maybe they finally saw the light.
I can't believe you're being so smug about this.
Well, after all the grief you've caused, it's a bit of poetic justice, don't you think?
Poetic justice? I was trying to make something of myself.
Trying? Watching legal dramas doesn't count as studying, Macy.
I studied. You have no idea how hard I worked.
Really? Because when I went into your room, none of the practice books seemed to have been used.
I studied by watching Law and Order on repeat, not by using textbooks. I learned everything I need to know from that show. Why would I bother with those boring textbooks?
That's your problem right there. You think watching TV is equivalent to actual study. Being a lawyer isn't like it is on TV.
Oh, shut up. You're just jealous because I was going to be better than you.
Better than me? Macy, you didn't even show up for the exam. You failed before you even started.
You think you're so perfect, don't you?
No, I just understand that hard work and preparation are what it takes to succeed. not just wishful thinking.
Fine. I don't need your approval. I'll find another way.
Oh? What's your next grand plan? Becoming a doctor because you've been watching Grey's Anatomy?
Maybe I will. At least doctors are respected.
Good luck with that. Medical school is even tougher. And I doubt watching TV shows will help you there.
You'll see. I'll make it without any of your so-called help.
I'm sure you will. Just don't expect any support from us this time. You're on your own.
I don't need you or anyone else. I'll prove you all wrong. I'm done talking to you. Enjoy your little victory.
It's not about victory, Macy. It's about you learning a lesson.
Lesson? The only lesson here is that I can't rely on anyone but myself.
Finally, something we can agree on. You can't rely on anyone but yourself, especially when you treat people the way you do.
Whatever. I'm done with this conversation.
Fine by me. Just remember, actions have consequences. You've got a lot to learn.
And you've got a lot to lose if you keep pushing me.
Is that a threat, Macy?
Take it however you want. I'm done being pushed around.
No one's pushing you around. You did this to yourself.
I don't have to listen to this.
You're right. You can leave anytime.
Maybe I will.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
You just wait. I'll show you all.
I'll be here, waiting for you to prove me wrong. But until then, this conversation is over.
Fine. Goodbye, Kate.
Goodbye, Macy. Take care of yourself. Hey, everyone. Kate here. Just wanted to give you all an update on what happened after Macy left our house. As you can imagine, things didn't go quite as smoothly for her once she was on her own. She quickly realized that the world doesn't bend over backward to accommodate her like she expected. She tried her hand at becoming a doctor next, inspired by some medical drama she got hooked on. But guess what? Medical schools don't just let you in because you can recite lines from TV shows. Macy didn't get very far with that plan. She didn't even make it past the application process. Shocking, right? Her parents stopped giving her an allowance, and she had to face the real world. She bounced from job to job, quitting each one after a few weeks. Every time she found a new passion, she would dive in headfirst, convinced it was her true calling. And every time she would quit as soon as things got tough. There was a phase where she thought she'd be a chef. She watched a ton of cooking shows and even signed up for a culinary class. But it turns out cooking for real people under real pressure isn't as glamorous as it looks on TV. She didn't last long in the kitchen. The hours were too long, the work too hard, and she hated taking orders from anyone. Classic Macy. She's currently working at a retail job. From what I hear, she's not exactly thriving there either. But at least she's working. It's sad to see her struggle. But sometimes people need to face reality head-on to learn. Dreams are great, but they require hard work and perseverance to become reality. As for us, things have been much better without her here. Luke and I can finally relax and focus on our own lives without the constant drama. It's been a learning experience for both of us. We've realized the importance of setting boundaries and not letting people take advantage of our kindness. So, to anyone dealing with a Macy in their life, remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to put your own well-being first. And it's okay to expect respect and gratitude in return for your help. Thanks for listening, everyone. Take care and don't let anyone walk all over you. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And why not leave us a comment in the comment section down below? We look forward to reading your thoughts. See you next time!